Welcome to my YouTube channel, World of Silent Stories, where every tale is more than just a story, it's an experience. Today we bring you a chilling mystery that haunted an entire town. A creature lurking in the darkness, a town gripped by fear, and one brave man determined to uncover the truth. Get ready, because this story might just keep you up at night. Some fears cannot be seen, yet they surround us. A small town, ordinary people, a simple life. But when the night fell, everything changed. This is the story of Maplewood, a quiet little town where strange things happened once the sun went down. People heard eerie whispers, saw shadows move in the dark, and felt an invisible presence watching them. But whenever they turned on the lights, nothing. No one knew who or what was behind it, but everyone was afraid. Michael Brown, the town's store owner, was the most terrified of all. He swore he had seen a pair of glowing eyes staring at him through his window at night. But no one believed him. That was when James Walker decided to uncover the truth. James was a young man known for his bravery and curiosity. With his best friend Sarah Miller, he set out to solve the town's darkest mystery. They turned to David Thompson, an old man who knew every legend and secret of the town. David took a deep breath and said, "This creature isn't coming from outside, it's one of us." James and Sarah exchanged nervous glances. Could the witch be someone they knew? That night, James and Sarah hid in a narrow alley, waiting. Midnight approached. The town was silent, but then... click, click, click. A strange sound echoed through the empty streets, like nails scraping against the ground. "Did you hear that?" Sarah whispered. James nodded, his heart pounding. Then, out of nowhere, a shadow moved. Tall, crooked hands, glowing eyes. Sarah gasped, "What is that?" Before James could answer, the figure vanished. They spun around, searching, but saw nothing. And then, a voice, chilling and low. "Now you know the truth, but it's too late." The shocking revelation. James turned on his flashlight, and what he saw made his blood run cold. Emma Carter. The same Emma who spent her days smiling and blending in with the town. But now, her eyes glowed red, her nails were sharp, and her teeth dripped with something dark. She wasn't human anymore. James raised his gun, but before he could pull the trigger, Emma lunged at him, knocking him to the ground. Sarah, thinking fast, turned on her phone's flashlight and pointed it at Emma's face. As soon as the light touched her, Emma let out a piercing scream, her body twisted, smoke rising from her skin, as if the light was burning her. "The light! She can't handle it," James yelled. Sarah cranked up the brightness, and Emma collapsed, writhing in agony. The more light they shone on her, the weaker she became. Moments later, she lay still, her monstrous form fading away, leaving behind only the lifeless body of the woman they once knew. The next morning, the townspeople gathered, stunned. The woman they had trusted, laughed with, and welcomed into their lives had been the very creature haunting them all along. David Thompson lowered his head and muttered, "A curse as old as time, finally broken." James and Sarah looked at each other, relieved but unsettled. They had saved the town from its worst nightmare. But James couldn't shake one thought. Was this truly the end, or just the beginning of another nightmare? That was today's story on World of Silent Stories. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments, what was the scariest part for you? Until next time, remember to keep your doors locked at night.